Hey, what's up guys, Jason here today. I'm about to share you my experience with this phone, the Oppo Find 5, after its update to Project Firefly. So let's get into it. So here we can see that this is the lock screen, and it's a new kind of lock screen, almost like what HTC has on its devices. You can pull down any item you want down to the lock icon, and I pull down the home to go down to home, and I'm going to first of all show you guys the options on this. You can see it's very snappy, and these are the widgets. Here you have the wallpapers. You can choose any wallpapers you want, and you can see it's very quick. More gives you the ability to go into your gallery and pick your photos from your gallery, and I like a specific wallpaper I downloaded before, and that's what I'm going to be using here. This is it. It's a kind of awesome wallpaper I like. Now for the next options, we're going to see the O plus options. The O plus options gives you both weather options and full screen widgets, but for this one we're trying the rain options, the rain O plus weather options. If you wait for a little while, you can see on the screen there are gonna be drops dripping down from the screen, and this is insane. This is really a great level of detail you can see from this 1080p screen. It's really great adaptation to the screen of what Oppo just did with this device. Now I change it to snow, and after a short while you're gonna see below, you can see snow starts forming on the icons. This is just amazing the way these things look, and the camera doesn't do this justice. You just need to see it with your own eyes to know what it really is. It's awesome. Next O plus options, I'm going to try the next O plus weather options will be the fog. With the fog you can't really see for a while, but you have to let it go. Then you see the screen kind of dims out a bit, and then there's some drops that are like on the screen, like they are coated on the screen, but I don't really like it, but it's awesome to see. These are the dandelions O plus weather options, which are surely the worst for me, but yeah, just nice to see them flying around. Anyways, let me get back to my stock wallpaper without any effects. Yep, where is it? Yep, okay, there. As you can see, the notification bar is black. The previous time it was white, but now it's black, and nothing really changed here, just the color and the accents on the notification bar. Everything is almost the same like before on the notification bar. Now next options I want to show you guys are next option I want to show you guys are the full screen widgets. As you can see, I put all of them because there are only two in this beta version. It's a beta version of Firefly. This is the full screen widgets for photos and camera. It's a kind of stuff, it's a kind of widget. It lets you take a picture of the camera, then stitches it down to a kind of picture timeline, which looks awesome, very awesome and neat. And now you have a timeline which you can click on the picture, and then you can edit and rename to any event you want or anything you want to do. and then the music full screen widget. This is the one I use most. You can see the bar down shows all the apps that are related to the full screen widget. When I switch over to the music widget, they are different down there, and you can see them. They are very different. Just flipping that starts the music automatically, which I believe is awesome. Just that for this song, the lyrics are not yet loaded. If the lyrics are loaded, you can see them just below the disc track. I'm gonna look for a song that has lyrics. Okay, I just want You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. You can see the lyrics. Just move up as she'll be singing. Yeah, there you go. You can see the lyrics and you're looking at the song clearly. This is very detailed, very great to see this working on this phone. This update is great. You flip it back to start the song, pull it out for pause, flick it back for the song, pull it out for pause. Flip it back for the song, and it's just great to see the way it works. Just like you weren't working with a phone anymore, you were working with something better than that. And on the other side, I have my normal widgets. In the middle, my home screen. Now we're going to see the effects. That's a tilt effect, which is not really my best. I like the wind effect. I use a wind effect usually. And then we have themes. Yeah, Project Firefly came with a lot of themes which you can get from the internet, but I tend to prefer the stock theme that came with Project Firefly because I think it's really better. As you can see, so many themes there, but I'm not really interested. It has wallpapers too, and it has lock screens. And okay, here you have the stock themes, stock wallpapers, and here's stock lock screens. They added a tutorial to show you how the lock screens function. That's for the former glass board lock screen. This is for kind of plain destination lock screen. This is a weather lock screen. And that's the lock screen I have now, the pull down lock screen. The clock widget has changed a lot, but not really in the clock app. As you can see, when I hit options, everything just moves up and the app grays out to show you the options below. This is something integrated into all the stock apps. They now have this kind of interaction where once you hit the 3 buttons, the app moves up and grays out, and you can get the ability to get into the options from below. The video up is redesigned. It looks different, and yeah, it's a little bit choppy from this set, but it's because it's better. And it was in the normal stages, I think it would have been okay. It doesn't stutter for me when I put it in this mode. It has an editor built in. You can edit your video just by going to the options. It also has the sound options that were before. It has Dolby Mobile effect and Dirac HD for when you plug in your headphones. The gallery app has also been really redesigned. It's different, looks different and nicer. I would have loved if there was a pinch to zoom action like in the Sony gallery app, but I still think it's neat. The gallery app is okay. Gives you cloud albums, the file browser option, and what you had on your device. Yeah, the music app is also really completely redesigned. It's really better than before, and one of my best music browsers on any device yet. You can share by hitting that button. and then you get lyrics by just tapping that. It's awesome the way it reacts. Everything, once you get to any app within the Oppo Find 5 right now, it's like you're fully integrated into the services of the app. Each app has much to offer, and just by pushing up like that, you can see just that level of interaction is insane. Just by pushing up, I can get to all my music, or I can even hit the music by to be selected by the artist, and I can see all the artists here. And then I go, this is my full music list. These are for my devices. I can also go online and download some music, or watch some music, or do what I like with the music. And it also has a built-in download manager which downloads music and stores. It also has all the effects like before, and the polished, the Dirac HD settings here, they are better than with the normal Oppo firmware. The file browser really didn't change a lot. It just changed in the looks, but not in functionality. It's the same functionality. Just looks almost the same, but it's still great to have it. And with the new way the app behaves, like shifts and grays out, yeah, I think it's great. Settings don't have much to offer, as you can see. And then the messaging app, which I'm not like you guys going to see my information on. The messaging app has also been redesigned in a way. I think now it's just easier to navigate and do things around the messaging app. It's very easy to use right now. The phone app too is something which has been redesigned. I think Oppo took some cues from MyUI here. It looks really different, and it looks very similar to the MyUI. It's nice to see, very beautiful with the pictures and everything, and that's great. The app drawer also looks great with the icons, the new icons. As I told you, I love them. I really do love them than before. They look much better now. That's the weather app. Looks cleaner, looks nicer, but I don't use it. I use Accio widget. Don't use the weather app. What else can I show you guys? I'm looking around. Okay, we have the email app. Didn't yet set up any of my email accounts, but I'm going to do that once after, maybe. It has Game Center built in, but I don't use their Game Center a lot. I think you can use it and play games and interact with others and chat, but I don't use it a lot. The Notes app, I think I love this Notes app a lot. It didn't really change from what it was before, but I think it's great. It didn't need to change. Now the big change is the camera. The camera really changed in the design and the way it reacts. It's very quick to focus in right now, and it has tons of new features. Not really like most of the features in the market, but it has some good features. The front camera, awesome. It has so many shots I can do, and yeah, you can see for the flash options, video options, slow motion, HDR, and normal. I can decide to put the sound when I'm snapping a picture, or just to touch the screen, which will focus and then take a picture like that. Yep. And I don't like that. Put it off. Turn off locations too. And it has this thing called preview mode, which reverts you somehow to the old camera look, which I don't really like. I like this new camera look. I just send it back, yeah, like that. can see it looks way better and way cleaner like this. And of course the no shutter lag is very quick. And now you can take pictures while recording the video just by pressing the button. Cues from HTC One. Burst shot, you can see while taking a burst shot, it gives you the number of shots you've taken. My only problem with this is it doesn't organize the burst shots in one folder, and it never did. I hope Oppo does this one day. And I don't really see what else is new here again, just the redesign. These are the settings, what the settings look like right now. When I hit more, you see it looks somehow like how stock Android is, at least for the way the settings are in order. NFC, they removed the option for the lightning transmission that was before in the other Oppo devices, where you touch them together. It was like their kind of S-beam functionality that sent power through Wi-Fi direct. Security, which has permission monitor. There's also one thing, guys say their apps don't load in the background. You have to shut off this permission monitor, put it off, and then you have to turn off pure background too. Once you turn off those two, your apps will be able to run in the background without any issues. And what else? Location services. They designed everything really differently. That's the amount of space on the device. My apps. These are some gestures to build in, which I think are great. Flip the device to mute. Easy dial. That's just by looking at a contact or a message of someone, then picking the phone up to your ear, dials a person's number. Easy answer. Someone's calling, put the phone on your ear, answers. Hands-free switch, which is kind of funny. These are new notifications. Looks different, very different from the one that was before, because the one before was somehow a little bit strange. Now it looks more like stock Jelly Bean with the rubber band effect that's seen throughout the UI. Swiping away just kills all of them, and you have the button to kill all on the lower left corner. I forgot to show you guys this thing in the gallery. Yeah, that's one of the gesture options. By just tilting the device to an angle, pushes the pictures left and right depending on the angle you're tilting. And then this one I forgot to show you in the gallery. The gallery now pulls some cues from stock Android's gallery, where you just swipe up to delete any picture you want. And you can undo the delete with a big button down at the bottom. Big button. It has also a 3-finger swipe up and down for screenshots. These are the full developer options, which I really like, and kudos to Oppo for putting this in. I really wanted all of them there because I use them. The battery now has a power saving mode, which reduces the brightness and does the blah 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 you guys all know for power saving mode. Reduces the brightness, turns up connectivity, haptic feedback, all that stuff. Which to me, somehow I can say the battery life for this firefly stuff is just there. It's like before. No real great improvements on the battery life. I really expected something better. One thing though, I tried comparing the battery with that of the iPhone 5. They are just equal, but I wanted more. I know this battery can give more, so come on Oppo. Sound settings is not different from what was before. I think it's really identical, except the option to turn on and off the power sound. That's a boot animation sound, which is very annoying. I always turn it off. And then the last display options to show the power level or not. It also has this option for notification lights, and then the LED keys below. You can choose them always on, always off, or 6 seconds on. That's for always on. 6 seconds on, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and off. Yeah, that's how it works now, and that's what I leave it to. Fonts, you can get fonts online, but I never do. I don't think I needed those. And that's almost it, guys. I really don't know what else is here to show you. Just show you that the device is extremely snappy with Firefly, and there's still a little bit more to improve, but I like it. And the battery life has to be great, and everything else has to be well polished for this to be the best daily driver on any device yet. Kudos Oppo, they're really doing a good job at everything. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, and like. Thanks.